No matter how far you've walked away or how long you've been silent, God is still waiting for you. His love remains steadfast, patiently standing with open arms, ready to welcome you home. In moments when hope feels lost and your heart feels heavy, remember that His mercy is endless. This time is an invitation to find new hope in Christ, a hope that doesn't depend on your past or your mistakes. Even when you feel unworthy or distant, God's love is near, ready to heal and restore. Let yourself feel this hope growing within, a quiet assurance that you are never beyond His reach. Have you ever felt the hope that comes from knowing God is patiently waiting for you? Sometimes we convince ourselves that we've gone too far to be forgiven or loved again. But God's patience is greater than any distance you've put between you and Him. His waiting is not passive. It's full of longing and unwavering love. Even in your darkest moments, His light shines, calling you back to a place of peace and belonging. This meditation invites you to open your heart to that call, to trust that no mistake or failure can separate you from His embrace. In God's waiting, there is a promise of hope and a new beginning, no matter how far you've wandered. What barriers do you feel are keeping you from accepting God's patient love? God's waiting is not a silent absence, but an active, loving presence that never gives up on you. He sees your struggles, your fears, and your hesitations, and He meets you right where you are. There is no need to hide or run. His arms are wide open to receive you with compassion and grace. This reflection encourages you to let go of shame and guilt and to step into the hope that God's patient love offers. Every moment you choose to return is a step toward healing and restoration. You are not alone, and His waiting is a promise of unwavering faithfulness. What fears or doubts can you release today to embrace God's patient love? If you feel God's whisper today, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to hear more. Waiting on God's love can feel like a test of patience, especially when you don't see immediate change. Yet, His timing is perfect, and His plans for you are filled with hope. This meditation invites you to trust the process, to hold on to the promise that God is working behind the scenes for your good. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, His love is active and present, preparing your heart for the blessings ahead. Rest in the assurance that God's waiting is a sacred space for growth, healing, and renewal. How can trusting God's timing change your perspective on waiting? In the waiting, God's love doesn't fade. It deepens and strengthens you in ways you may not yet understand. This quiet love sustains you through doubts, fears, and the challenges that life brings. It is a steady presence that offers comfort and hope, reminding you that you are never abandoned. This meditation encourages you to lean into that love, to find peace in knowing that God's arms are always open, ready to catch you when you fall. Even when the wait feels long, His faithfulness remains constant and sure. What ways can you lean into God's love during your times of waiting? During the times when waiting feels unbearable, remember that God's love is patient and full of grace. He is actively at work in your life, even when you don't see it. His waiting is a sign of His deep desire for your healing and restoration. This meditation invites you to rest in that truth and find comfort in the promise that God's timing is perfect. You don't have to rush or force anything. Just be present and trust that His love is working all things together for your good. His arms remain open, ready to welcome you home whenever you're ready. How can embracing God's patience help you find peace in your waiting? There is profound hope in knowing that God's waiting is filled with love and faithfulness. Even when you feel distant or unworthy, His arms are open wide, ready to embrace you with grace. This meditation closes with a reminder that no matter how long the wait or how far you've wandered, you are never beyond God's reach. His love is constant, unwavering, and ready to restore you. Carry this truth with you as you move forward, trusting that hope is alive and that God is always waiting to welcome you home. What hope will you hold on to today, knowing that God is patiently waiting for you?